Los Angeles County has over 90,000 individuals who are homeless, which is the largest amount in the country of the United States. And there's not a plan that's been put together to address the homeless.
On Skid Row, there's such a need to serve the homeless, to serve the people that don't have a lot, and to treat them with dignity.
This organization is a service, and by being a service, we want to service the people with dignity and respect, because that's what the Coalition to Preserve Human Dignity is. From time to time, they always get stuff that's old. So with Humanitarian Day, we've been blessed with the opportunity to provide new items.
Your blood pressure is high. It's about 160/90. Okay, that means you have high blood pressure.
Humanitarian Day, alhamdulillah, has allowed us to provide basic services, screenings, hygiene kits, preventive care.
We've provided vaccines for flu. We've also provided pneumonia vaccinations. We also provide a basic first aid.
Hey guys.
Imam Sadiq and Naeem and all of the folks here have made it their mission to help to convert one day into a life's mission. And Humanitarian Day is the manifestation of that here in Los Angeles and now across the country and across the world.
Humanitarian Day was moved from local activity from University of America in Los Angeles to overseas to Ghana. And for the first time in the history of this Humanitarian Day, Ghanaians, Muslims and non-Muslims were provided with food stuff for Ramadan and some commodities.
This is my first time ever in African soil, and I appreciate the environment.
By this partnership with ILM Foundation, it was easy for us to come together, because what you are doing here in America on Humanitarian Day is what we are trying to do in Ghana by helping the disabled and the have-nots in Ghana.
This is unlike any other day in the world to give, and not only to give from a Christian perspective, but to give with my Muslim brothers, with Jews, with individuals from the Latter-day Saints and Christian Scientists and others.
Well, thank you for letting us. Thanks for inviting us.
The spirit of compassion and mercy, that's the thing. Allah is most merciful. The Prophet is a reflection of mercy. Quran is a mercy. And believers are supposed to be ruhama'u bainahum, that we are supposed to be an expression of that mercy. And I think the whole notion of Humanitarian Day is a manifestation of how our faith is transmitted from within our inner selves and our consciousness of our Creator to our responsibility to the larger world.
This last Humanitarian Day was the best to me. The energy was high. The volunteers were so motivated and so pumped up.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
People were looking around and they were like, oh, this is really nice. This is really nice. And as they walked through, they were treated kindly, respectfully, and they were saying to me that, being homeless was kind of a shameful thing for them, and for them to be treated so kindly and with so much respect that it just made their day.
Make your father help a little bit longer.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Lord. Thank you all so much.
Very often we forget that personal touch. When you see the suffering, when you feed the hungry, not give money to someone to feed the hungry. And that practical expression to a community like ours brings that reality to us. Not giving out Qurans and Bibles and things. We are feeding them for the sake of Allah, neither desiring thanks nor reward.
We don't go down there saying we're Muslims. We don't go down identifying ourselves as being Muslims. We go down ourselves from the human family. And just as a human being, we reach out for another human being.
Thank you very much. That's what I needed too.
The very fact that you started off with 300-400 people 7 or 8 years ago to over 1,000 people, 2,000 people in Los Angeles downtown, and now not only nationally, also in Africa. So it's going international. Something that began in a corner of downtown, downtrodden, forgotten Los Angeles has become recognized worldwide.
Humanitarian Day allowed some hope, some pride, for them to take some pride in themselves. Some of the people took a serious look at themselves. Some of the homeless people, they watched the people come to the community and show them some respect and show them some love. That's the type of thing that people on the streets really need.
You can see the happiness, you can see the satisfaction, you can see the joy, you can see the dua, you can see that they are like, I'm a living being.
There's an African proverb that says, when the elephants fight, the grass suffers. And the people on Skid Row happen to be that grass. So unless agencies like Humanitarian Day become really, really, really visible down there, there's no hope. Because it's one thing that has been consistent in our 7 years. Everybody that we interview, they say we represent hope for them and for their lifestyle.
As long as we are dedicated, as long as we're sincere, this thing is never going to die. Humanitarian Day has come to stay forever, and it's going to stay big.
The day that we pass another and we overlook them is perhaps the day that we've sinned. We have to all take the responsibility and say, here in my backyard is where this begins. I'm going to stop the homelessness in the county of Los Angeles and perhaps in the country and in the world by making a stake in my backyard.
The most important thing is that we should try to work together collectively to eliminate poverty, to eliminate homelessness, to eliminate hunger. I think when we live in the world like we live in the country like we live in, it should make us want to share. Once we share with each other, when we all feel like human beings, that's what's really important.